Strawberries intended for freezing are usually harvested at the peak of ripeness, when they're at their sweetest and juiciest. Why strawberries, you ask? Because they're the most popular frozen berry in the United States. The country grows an impressive 1.5 million tons of them each year. They're cool and less prone to damage. On large farms, specialized harvesting machines are often used to carefully cut the strawberries. However, for processing, a significant amount of strawberries are still picked by hand. That's because machines can't always handle delicate fruits without causing damage. Hand-picking is more precise, allowing workers to select only the perfectly ripe berries that are ideal for freezing or further processing. Once harvested, the strawberries are sent to the factory. First, the strawberries are sorted to remove leaves, stems, and any damaged berries. Next, they're placed in specialized washing tanks. The berries are either submerged in large containers of clean water or, more commonly, rinsed with powerful streams of water to wash away dust, dirt, and any residual chemicals. Occasionally, weak solutions, such as those containing hydrogen peroxide or organic acids, are used to help eliminate bacteria and reduce the risk of spoilage. These solutions are completely safe and leave no harmful residue. After the antiseptic treatment, the strawberries are rinsed again with clean water to remove any remaining solution. They are then dried to remove excess moisture, either by using fans or simply by draining off the water. According to statistics, the average American consumes about 7 to 9 pounds of strawberries per year. Personally, though, I go through that much in a month. How about you? Freezing is the most critical step, as it determines whether the berries will retain their flavor, texture, and nutritional value. Typically, the method used is flash freezing. Strawberries are laid out in a single layer on conveyor belts and pass through rapid freezing tunnels. These tunnels maintain a temperature of around -104 degrees Fahrenheit or even lower. This process causes the water inside the berries to freeze instantly, forming extremely small ice crystals that do not damage the fruit cells. To ensure each strawberry stays intact and doesn't stick to the others, the conveyor vibrates continuously. This method preserves the strawberry structure and minimizes juice loss during thawing. Compared to slow freezing, which forms larger ice crystals, flash freezing delivers the highest product quality. About 30% of strawberries in the United States are frozen for use in products consumed year-round. This practice is popular for both export and domestic use. A major advantage is that frozen strawberries can be stored for up to 12 months without losing their taste or nutritional benefits. Drying strawberries has become an increasingly popular method of preservation. Dried strawberries are enjoyed as a healthy snack and are often added to oatmeal, yogurt, baked goods, granola, and trail mixes. Another trendy option is strawberry chips, which have a light, crisp texture while retaining their vibrant flavor. Strawberries can be dried whole or sliced into thin pieces, which dry faster and make perfect chips. Sliced strawberries are convenient for quick snacking, while whole berries are better suited for use in recipes. The drying process involves placing the strawberries in specialized chambers, where warm air circulates to gradually evaporate the moisture. This slow drying helps preserve their aroma and flavor. Another method involves freeze drying, where frozen strawberries are placed in a vacuum chamber. Under low pressure, the water in the berries sublimates, turning directly from ice to vapor. This results in lightweight, crispy, freeze-dried strawberries that retain their color, shape, and nearly all their nutrients. Though freeze drying is one of the most expensive methods, it offers the highest quality. I have to admit, after this journey, I couldn't resist buying a home dehydrator to make my own strawberry chips and more. So, while editing this video, I've got a bowl of crunchy, nutritious dried strawberries right next to me. The perfect healthy snack. They're great for on-the-go munching or packing in kids' lunchboxes. To make strawberry jam, ripe, juicy berries are used to ensure the jam is flavorful and rich. After washing, the green tops and calyxes are removed, with care taken to preserve the shape of the berries. This is done either by hand or with specialized tools to minimize the loss of pulp. In production, the strawberries are processed to achieve the desired consistency. This could range from a light chopping into pieces to a more thorough blending for a smooth, uniform jam. This step is carried out quickly using specialized cutters or presses. The strawberries are then typically mixed with sugar and pectin in large industrial mixers. Pectin is almost always added, as it ensures a stable jam texture and helps control thickness, which is crucial for large-scale production. To balance the acidity, citric acid or natural juice concentrate is also added. The prepared mixture is heated in large cooking kettles with precise temperature and time controls. As the strawberries cook, the mixture gradually thickens and the jam develops its desired texture. The high temperature also helps eliminate any potential microorganisms. Once the jam is ready, it's tested for consistency, color, flavor, and aroma. Automated devices are used at this stage to measure density and sugar levels, ensuring the product meets quality standards. The finished jam is then automatically poured into sterile jars or containers, which are sealed airtight to preserve freshness. The process of making strawberry puree is equally fascinating. The prepared berries are placed in grinders, where they are processed into a liquid state. This is achieved using specialized mills or blenders that quickly break down the fruit into a smooth, uniform texture. The pureed mixture is then passed through special sieves or filters to remove seeds and small bits of skin, ensuring a silky smooth puree if a very fine consistency is desired. This step is crucial for producing a product suitable for baby food, desserts, or yogurts, where a soft texture is important. Texturization typically takes place in tubular heaters or specialized cooking systems. In some cases, especially when the puree is intended for industrial use, such as in confectionery or for making semi-finished products, it may be frozen. To produce juice, strawberries are first processed into puree using industrial blenders or mills. This step creates a mass from which juice can be more easily extracted. The strawberry puree is then sent to specialized hydraulic or belt presses, which separate the juice from the pulp. This method ensures maximum juice yield, leaving minimal residue such as skin and seeds. The extracted juice is filtered to remove solid particles, resulting in a smooth, uniform liquid. To extend its shelf life, the strawberry juice undergoes pasteurization, a process that involves rapid heating, followed by cooling. The finished juice is then poured into sterile bottles or cartons, sealed tightly, and stored for later use. The same processing principles apply to other fruits and berries. When it comes to nutritional benefits, freezing preserves most vitamins, including vitamin C and antioxidants. Additionally, like fresh berries, frozen strawberries are low in calories, making them an excellent dessert option for athletes and those focused on healthy eating. What's your favorite fruit or berry? Let me know, and maybe my next video will feature it. When someone says the word hamburger, I immediately think of McDonald's. I think of that distinct taste, the speed with which the food ends up in my hands, and even the unmistakable smell in the parking lot. I've always been curious about how exactly the whole process works, haven't you? Well, in that case, it's worth starting not with the self-service kiosk or the drive-thru, but from the very beginning with the ingredients. McDonald's works with trusted meat suppliers who meet strict quality standards. Every year, the chain purchases around 100 million hamburger patties, so it's essential to find reliable factories that provide high-quality products. Priority is given to suppliers who use sustainable practices, and the company supports projects that promote animal welfare and responsible farming. The main types of meat include beef, chicken, and sometimes fish. For hamburgers, beef is used. At the factories, the beef is ground into meat for the patties and then vacuum sealed to preserve freshness and prevent contamination. Each new batch of ground beef is tested for freshness and quality, which includes checks for bacteria and other harmful organisms that could impact food safety. The meat is transported and stored at optimal temperatures between 32 and 39 degrees Fahrenheit, monitored by special sensors in warehouses and the trucks used for delivery. The hamburger buns are supplied by certified manufacturers specializing in baking bread products. McDonald's has several reliable suppliers across the country, ensuring consistent quality and freshness. The main factories are spread throughout the United States and may include companies like Bimbo Bakeries USA, Arista, and Flowers Foods. These companies use modern baking and processing technologies to guarantee the quality and freshness of the buns. In some cases, the buns are frozen to maintain freshness during transportation. To ensure product quality, McDonald's regularly conducts audits of manufacturing and storage standards, including sensory tests, evaluating taste and smell. Vegetables for hamburgers, such as lettuce, tomatoes, onions, and pickles, are supplied by local farmers and specialized agricultural companies. Each year, McDonald's sources approximately 3,300,000 pounds of lettuce, 3 million tomatoes, and 2,700,000 pounds of onions. The company partners with suppliers who adhere to quality standards and sustainable farming practices. Suppliers grow vegetables under optimal conditions, often using advanced cultivation techniques. For example, tomatoes may be grown in greenhouses to ensure consistent quality. Vegetables are typically delivered fresh, though they may also be pre-processed, sliced, peeled for convenience. This helps reduce the average order preparation time, contributing to McDonald's high level of service. For their hamburgers, McDonald's typically uses ketchup, mayonnaise, mustard, Thousand Island dressing, and sometimes BBQ sauce. These sauces are supplied by major manufacturers, including Heinz, a well-known ketchup producer, Hellmann's, the mayonnaise supplier, and McCormick, which provides other spices and sauces. These trusted factories maintain strict quality control standards and incorporate sustainable practices into their production processes. Oh, can you already taste that perfect combination of ketchup and a beautifully grilled patty? This taste takes me back to when I played baseball in middle school. I loved being a pitcher, but after an hour of practice, I didn't even want to hold the ball anymore. All I could think about was protein and carbs. It became a sort of ritual. Wait until the pitching drills were over, then head to McDonald's with my friends. Fries, cheese sauce, soda, and, oh yeah, the burger. We went there so often that the staff memorized our orders. Oh, but what was I saying? Let's get back on track. We've just reached the ingredient stage. Right now, we can observe a clear and structured process for receiving products at the restaurant. Before the acceptance begins, warehouse staff review the delivery documents to confirm that the items ordered match what was delivered. This includes details like the quantity, types of products, and expiration dates. Each product has a unique barcode that is scanned using automated systems, which updates inventory in the management system automatically. This greatly simplifies the entire process. After the receipt of goods, the next step is a freshness check. For example, vegetables and meat are inspected for damage or signs of spoilage, and they undergo routine tests for bacteria and other harmful organisms. Additionally, all products that require cold storage, such as meat and dairy products, must have their temperatures checked. Digital thermometers are used for this, and the data is automatically logged into the system. Ingredients are then placed in designated areas: refrigerators for meat and dairy, freezers for frozen items, and dry storage rooms for vegetables and dry goods. Inventory levels are monitored in real time through an automated tracking system that notifies staff when stock drops to critical levels. This also helps identify trends and optimize purchasing processes. Each batch of products has a unique identifier, allowing the restaurant to track its journey from the supplier to the restaurant. Every item is labeled with its expiration date, which is automatically recorded in the system, helping to prevent the use of expired products. When you step into the kitchen at McDonald's, the first thing you notice is the organized environment with clearly defined work zones. Right now, we're focusing on the area where the magic of preparing those iconic burger patties happens. The beef patties are formed automatically using special machines called forming press machines. Each patty is standardized to about 3 ounces, ensuring the perfect balance of texture and flavor in every burger. Once formed, the patties are automatically placed onto the grill. The grill is equipped with sensors that monitor the temperature, which is kept at an optimal 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Under these conditions, the ground beef cooks for 40 to 50 seconds on one side before the patties are automatically flipped. This process guarantees even cooking and helps retain the juiciness of the meat. During grilling, the system constantly measures the patty's internal temperature, and the readings are displayed on a screen. Once the patties reach a safe temperature of at least 160 degrees Fahrenheit, they are automatically removed from the grill and placed on special trays that keep them warm at around 150 degrees Fahrenheit. These patties need to be used within 10 to 15 minutes to maintain their freshness and quality. If the time limit is exceeded, the patties are discarded. You see how many precise details go into creating that perfectly cooked patty? The one where the cheese melts just right, just like in the commercials? Right next to the assembly line in the kitchen, you'll find automated displays showing exactly which burgers need to be assembled. This keeps everything organized and helps prevent mistakes. When a customer places an order, the details are scanned, and the information is sent to the kitchen in real time. A multifunctional robotic system assists the staff with various tasks, like gathering ingredients or placing the burgers into packaging. The system is equipped with specialized grips for precise handling of the food, and it uses algorithms to optimize movement, reducing the time needed to complete each task. This increases both the speed and accuracy of the assembly process while lowering the risk of errors. Let's take a look at how these automated processes come together to make my favorite burgers. The bottom bun is placed on a special platform. Depending on the type of burger, automated nozzles apply the exact amount of sauces onto the bun. Next, the patty, which has been kept warm on a heated display, is added. Can you smell that? That's the scent of a dream come true. Fresh vegetables, like lettuce leaves, tomato slices, and onion rings, are added to the patty, and then the burger is topped with the upper half of the bun. Once again, automated systems ensure that each element is placed perfectly. After assembly, I take a quick look to make sure the burger looks just right and that all the ingredients are in place. Sometimes, taste tests are even conducted to ensure the burger meets the flavor standards. Come on, admit it. Who didn't dream of having a job like this as a kid? I know I sure did. Once the burgers are assembled, they are automatically scanned into the system and placed on special trays, ready for packaging. This helps track which products have already been packaged and simplifies inventory management. The burgers move along a conveyor belt and are automatically placed into their packaging. The automated packing machines have mechanisms for sealing the packages, either by gluing or using flaps, and are equipped with sensors to monitor the quality of the packaging, preventing errors. These machines are designed for fast and efficient packaging and can handle different types of containers, like cardboard boxes or paper bags. With the help of these machines, the burgers are placed into branded packaging, which, by the way, is made from eco-friendly recyclable materials. Each burger package has a barcode that verifies its quality. If any issues arise, the system automatically alerts the team. After packaging, the orders are placed into heated display cases, where the temperature is maintained at about 150 degrees Fahrenheit. The packaged burgers are then transported via conveyor systems to the display or pickup area. This reduces customer wait times and enhances service efficiency. The automated systems also keep track of how many burgers have been served, ensuring that fresh batches are prepared in a timely manner.